Hello! Today I'm going to be telling you some of the things what I think about Gears of War 4. Right, I'm just going to start off by saying it is a good game. It isn't shit, it's definitely a AAA game. Coalition have done a great job in all fairness. They had a lot to live up to and they delivered quite well. And you know, the graphics, everything else, blah blah, everything is fine. But the only thing that I have an issue with is these microtransactions. Now, in Halo 5, the money that people spend on the rec packs goes towards the esports side of, you know, the competition side, where the winning team wins prize pool money, you know, etc. Loads of money's put into it and sponsors and all that type of shit, which is fair enough. That's an incentive to buy the rec packs. Whatever, anyway, we're not talking about Halo, we're talking about Gears of War. Now, that's true for Halo, and I thought it was also true for Gears of War. So all the money that people have been spending on the, you know, the elite pack or whatever they're called, the elite box thing, I thought that the money that people were spending on them and the elite supply drop or whatever that shit is, I thought that money was going towards esports. But then I found out the other day that they released like an actual esports pack, and you get some, to be quite honest, you get some shitty skins, right, that are basically like not even, right, they're charging over £8 for some shitty skins in a game that you can only use in the game, right? Xbox Live Gold for a whole month where you get 4 free games, yeah? You get to play on Xbox Live, you get to talk to your pals in the party and everything, right? That is cheaper. I've bought the season pass. In actual fact, I bought the Gears of War Xbox. So the season pass, the ultimate edition or whatever, came with it, kind of thing, within the bundle. But if I hadn't, I would have bought the season pass, which is the same price as the game itself. So let's just say 40 quid, right? Literally a week later, after the initial release of Gears of War 4, they're springing this shit on us already. And I just think it's really shit, because like, how can they do us like that? Like, me personally, I've been a big fan of Gears of War since it came out in like 2005 or 6. I can't remember what year it was. It was about a decade ago, you know, it's 10 years, it's a long time. And I've slowly seen these microtransactions seep in game after game after game. Assassin's Creed has done it, Halo's done it, now Gears of War's doing it, right? And I just think it's just completely ridiculous. How can they charge so much for something so shit? How? Rod Ferguson, how can you do this to all of your loyal fans and everything? Like, everyone gave you a shot with this. Microsoft bought the rights of Gears of War. You kind of got the lead and you had your team and everything else, and you did the Gears of War Ultimate, and you did a really good job on that, if I'm honest with you. You guys did a really awesome job. And obviously that built the hype up for Gears of War 4, and we saw it at E3, and then we saw the Gears console, and that looked amazing, and you go on about all this laser etching bullshit, etc, etc, wow, amazing, never seen it before, blah blah blah, amazing, Gears of War looks amazing now, wow. New team, new guys, looks amazing, really, you know, revamped it, made it fresh, you know, brought it to the new generation. Added some new shit, took some old shit out, blah blah blah. You did what you did, you know. But how can you do this to your fans and all you get is some skins for your characters? In the multiplayer, how can you shoot somebody point blank with a shotgun, right, and get 10%? How can you do that and get 10%? And then how can you shoot someone in the same instance with a shotgun, right? Let's just use the shotgun as an example. How can you shoot someone and get 100% on someone? Yeah? Surely maybe over, I don't know, 75% should equate to a down. Because I've been hitting people with a fully charged M-bar and getting 92%. And then they just walk around like it never even happened. That should have, well, by rights, I think, should have got them down. Because to me, the M-bar is useless unless you get a headshot with it, or unless they're already half, you know, damaged. So I don't use the M-bar. But anyway, back to the shotgun. So so I'm in a shotgun fight with some guy, wall bouncing around, right? How can we both get 100% Well, he killed me, so I imagine he gets 100%, but how can I also get 100% and not have killed it? Is there any explanation for that? Is there any reason as to why that's happening and I'm not getting a kill, even though it says I've damaged 100%? What gives? So the swarm, I don't understand where I don't even know what it's called, but the one where it looks like they've been shot by like a million paintball pellets. Like, what on earth is that all about? Have you run out of ideas? Is that all you can come up with? Like, why don't you bring some of the old characters back? I don't mean Locust, not necessarily Locust, because I guess they're all dead now. But it is multiplayer, so, you know, give and take. I mean, the Zombie Dom's there, for crying out loud. We've got Zombie Dom. So if we can have Zombie Dom, can we not get a Zombie Rom or a Zombie Cantus? Or, I mean, I guess the possibilities are endless, and I know the game's not been out long, but for a launch, it's a strong launch. Don't get me wrong, it was a very strong launch, and I've been enjoying the game. I've put a lot of hours into it. I love Gears of War. I mean, you know, shit, man. I've played a lot of hours on all the Gears of War, except Judgment. I don't really consider that as a real Gears game. But I mean, all these things I'm saying they're personal opinions, and some of them are very subtle things. But I think they need addressing, because I've been reading comments, and I'm not the only one that thinks this. You know, and I don't know, I think it just needs refining a little, just that little bit more, just to get a little more of a fine-tooth comb and just go through it once or twice with this incredibly fine-tooth comb. But honestly, if anyone takes anything from this, it should be they're charging ridiculous prices for shit skins. The M-bar doesn't get you a down, 75% or around that should equate to a down. And the percentage thing's cool, but at the same time, it's very annoying, because when you think you've got a real good hit on someone, and you've got, you know, you see loads of blood and everything, and you're like, oh, that was a good hit, they must be nearly dead. You end up getting killed, and you find out you've only done 10%. It's like a smack in the face, because the game has shown you otherwise. The game's personally, has led me to believe I've done more damage than 10%. And 10% is basically nothing. So the percentage thing's cool, but not always. But shit, man, I don't know how you can have the audacity to charge that much for something so small within one game, knowing that you're going to bring out more. So like, and you can only have one of them at any one time. So you can buy 20, but you can only use one. So, you know, that's a bit, I just think that's naff. I think that's just like, yeah guys, we haven't got enough money off you already, we need a bit more. You're already buying these packs, but they go to us, not to the esports, so fuck you, basically. That's what I think you think. It can't be true. It can't be true. You can't do us like this. You got a big, loyal fan base, and you're just shoving shit down their throat, just taking their hard-earned money. You never thought about giving people like daily login bonuses or something, where, I don't know, every time you go on it once a day you get, I don't know, 20 credits. 20 credits, that's it. That'll at least give people a bit more of an incentive to play and maybe earn more credits. Because let's be fair, the multiplayer is not about skins, alright? Now this is what I think it's been turned into, is people grinding for the credits to buy these packs to get shit skins, to be constantly let down, to play more multiplayer, to get more credits, to try and win better skins. The gold wave skin, why didn't you just give us gold? Since Gears 2, me myself, and I know a lot of other people have wanted the gold shotgun. Not a gold wave shotgun, a gold shotgun. And preferably one that doesn't look like piss like it did in Gears 2. I just really want this to succeed. Just don't be a bitch, basically. Just don't be a bitch. Respect your customers, respect your fans, and it'll all be good. You're setting a bad example, is what I'm trying to say. Very bad example. Basically, EA and Microsoft. If other companies see that you guys are doing this, they're all going to do it. Gaming isn't about making money, okay? Not like that anyway. But I feel as though ever since the gaming industry overtook the music and the cinema or the movie industry, you guys have got incredibly greedy. Just like when the Xbox One was originally coming out, when you couldn't lend your friend a game, or you couldn't trade your game in, you couldn't sell it on to somebody else. It was only like kind of linked to that Xbox or to your account or whatever. Nobody liked that. Why are you trying to restrict people more? Just for more money? Have you not already got enough money? Seriously, have you guys already not got enough money? It's just shit. People work hours and hours and hours and save up in that to buy your games because they're fans and they enjoy it. And you just want to milk every fucking penny out of everyone, and it's just sad. I just feel this is the way it's going. It's like really shit. It's not positive. This isn't positive. Okay? We need to sort it. We need to make it better. We need to make everyone happy, which I know is almost impossible, but what about loyalty? Giving people shit for playing the other Gears of Wars. You really are not appealing to like your loyal fan base that have been with you since day one. You are really, really not. Okay, and they're the ones that you got to look after, man, because they are what made you what you are now. So you got to remember that. And everyone, I hope you enjoy playing Gears of War. Just have fun. It is only a game. It is only entertainment. But please, don't invest in the rec packs. Do not buy them, because that gives them an incentive to bring out more. Okay, and it needs to stop now, if not ever. Okay, so I suggest just not buying any of that shit. I think it's a big fucking con, and it's got to stop. Anyway, thanks for listening, and farewell.